time now for a fun segment of the Hot Sauce. It is President's Day, and every year around this time of year, commercials featuring our founding fathers start to pop up, people trying to sell us stuff. And a few really make us laugh. We have our ad expert, Monish Bhattacharya of the SKM Group, creative director. He's back in the studio to talk about this trend. We're going to begin with one of our favorites, so take a look.
80 and many years ago.
80 a deal with you.
Oh, yeah. Massive deal.
Who's your founding father?
Get a rear view camera.
I see you, baby.
Bluetooth. Talking about the red, white, and blue.
Bluetooth.
Great deals and features come standard on our most popular Honda models. The President's Day sales event, happening now at your Honda dealer.
Part of me thinks this is so wrong, but I would be lying if I didn't tell you. I've been singing this all
You'll be
weekend.
singing it all day.
That's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
How does this seem to work without, I mean, it's not really offensive, but should it be?
No, I think it's making fun of the advertising agency industry in itself. I think it's brilliant in that they just took something that's so ridiculous. And everybody knows all these cheesy ads that are done for President's Day, and they took it over the top. So I think it's brilliant in its self-deprecating humor.
I think so. I think so. And this, the advertising industry has had a long history of selling things on President's Day and using the founding fathers to do that.
Absolutely. Advertising has a long history of exploiting anything they can to sell something. So, yeah.
Do you think Abraham Lincoln and George Washington would approve of this?
I'm pretty sure they did not think their legacy would lead to this. No. Yeah.
All right, there's another one that's not necessarily a President's Day ad, but it does involve a president, and I don't know if you've seen it. I hadn't seen it, and Allie, one of our producers for the show, mentioned it to me, and once we saw it, we just lost it. So if you haven't seen the Google one, you got to check it out.
Honey, what are you doing? We gotta go?
It's dressed like a President Day. I'm supposed to be Martin Van Buren.
Who?
Martin Van Buren.
Google. Martin Van Buren.
I love this ad for a whole different reason than I love the Honda ad, but it works, right?
I think it's probably my favorite ad on TV right now.
I think it
it's
is
wonderful.
too.
Yeah.
Now, you said Google stole your thunder. You were thinking someday you might do a Martin Van Buren ad.
I've always wanted to do a Martin Van Buren ad. Now that they've done it, and so they just stole my thunder.
I love it. Yeah. One of the reasons I think it works, at least for me as a mom, it reminds me that Google can empower me to, at the last minute, save the day.
Well, that's the strategy of it, and that's why it's such a great ad, is because it's integrating the humor into an actual benefit for it. So
I think it's great.
So it works.
So you think, as an ad guy, you think we're going to continue with President's ads for the rest of time?
I think so.
You see a Barack Obama ad?
Probably in about 100 years.
100 years. All right. Yeah. Monish said it. It must be true. We're going to head over now to Emily Lenahan with more on our .com check. Hey, Em.